Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you...
Good morning, everyone. I'm John Reyhons, the General Manager at IronOaks, and welcome to another session with Java with John. Thanks for joining me today. I'm in a new venue today. I'm over here at the newly renovated league room in the golf shop. We updated this room last year and it turned out beautifully. It's very handsomely decorated, looks great, very comfortable, and we plan on finishing the other side of the golf shop later this year, so we're excited about that. I thought since we're at the beginning of July, I'd just take a moment and give the homeowners an update as we're halfway through the year and tell you what's going on around the community. The coronavirus, as you can imagine, has placed havoc in the entire world, and especially here in Arizona in these last few weeks. However, on the financial side of the community, we're doing okay. We're meeting our budgeted numbers, which is rather miraculous. I can recall when we were doing our reforecast back in March when the pandemic first set in, we didn't know how bad it was going to be. We were thinking it'd be hundreds of thousands of dollars short of plan, but we seem to be holding our own, and I certainly want to thank all of our employees, each and every one of our employees, the board of directors, the committees, and of course, all of you homeowners that continue to support us. We thank you very much, and you've helped us get through this very rough patch during this difficult time. Also, in the community, we're making a lot of improvements. This fall, you'll see the road sealing going into effect, as well as the roadway cracking that has occurred too. We'll be fixing that. Around Finger Lakes, I've had a few comments about the quality of grass and lakes, and we're addressing that. I'm pleased to announce that the board approved a $60,000 measure that will allow SRP to bring in more power to Ironwood in the Finger Lakes area. That will allow us to run the aerators, the irrigation clocks, and the sprinkler system much better. We just don't have ample supply to do that. In addition, we will be updating our irrigation clocks and our sprinkler heads to enhance the grass area down there. And we've also spoken to our lake management company to improve the quality of water clarity down there as well. As you can see, we've been doing a lot of palm tree trimming. The community area is almost done, and Ross on the golf course will start palm tree trimming here in the next week or so, so that'll be nice to have that project completed. We're just now starting the new project approval process that was approved by the board a few weeks ago. And this new process allows certain capital projects to be approved by the various committees and then back to the board for final approval. I'm excited to say that one of the first projects that will be going through this process will be the upgrades to Grill on the Green at Ironwood. I know that's been closed since March due to the pandemic, but we're looking at getting these upgrades pushed through the approval process and implemented quickly. And we're excited about that because it's such a great venue down there, and it's time for it to be improved. And I can tell you that once the project's done, it's going to be a really great experience for our patrons down there. So thanks so much for your patience there. Hard to believe, but the 2021 budget process has started for us here at IronOaks, and we've got some good direction from the board. We want to get ahead of the budget process this year so we can allow the board and committees to thoroughly review the budget for next year. We also anticipate, due to the coronavirus, that some of our revenues may be a little soft than previous years, but we'll tackle that issue as we take on the budget process. We're also reviewing the 2021 reserve spending plan for next year to make sure that we replace those items that perhaps are at the end of their useful life, to make sure everything is operating in tip-top condition. And then for the FACE fund, management will likely make a couple proposals to the board for items that will add value to the community and also help improve service areas as well for our homeowners. As I mentioned during the last Java with John, we're embarking on the strategic plan that will provide our community a really good roadmap for the next 5, 10, 15 years down the road. And this is a huge undertaking, and it will involve, of course, senior management, the board, all of the committees, excuse me, and also the entire membership, which is pivotal in terms of giving us the feedback we need for the direction that we'd like to take this strategic plan. Also want to remind everybody that Stone and Barrel is still open 7 days a week for lunch and dinner, and we are also offering curbside 7 days a week for lunch and dinner as well. Our special this week is street tacos with ranchero beans, and the other early bird special is spaghetti bolognese. And then on Friday we'll still have our famous shrimp fry, and then on Saturday night we'll have our prime rib dinner as well. As you all know, Governor Ducey had a very tough decision to make and decided to close all the fitness centers here in Arizona, including ours. I know that all of you that enjoy using the fitness are probably missing that aspect of your daily life because you like to take care of yourself, you like to stay healthy. Should that change, we'll let you know quickly, but as the governor said, we will be closed at least until the 27th of this month, perhaps longer. And finally, I want to remind all of our homeowners to wash your hands, wear your mask, and if you're not feeling well, go see your doctor. Until next time, thank you for joining me with Java with John. Stay well.
Clap along.